I hope everybody is okay. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. Yes, shush, woman. Jesus fucking Christ.
Hi, guys. Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
I'm super late to that.
I have to funny press play and yeah, man, cool.
Hi, guys. I'm super
late. Yeah, it's all right. They don't need to know, like, the everythings of everything, okay? So that's enough, and you're supposed to be going to sleep. That was the deal. So go start getting settled, okay?
I'm going to swim
Deal?
lessons tomorrow.
Yeah, you're going swimming lessons tomorrow, aren't you? Oi, delete lows, how you doing? For fuck's sake, what's up with this shit? Oh my days. Yeah, got it working in the end. It all comes right in the end. Yeah, no big plans for tonight, by the way. So it's basically up to you. Is there stuff that you want us to watch on YouTube, or shall we stick to vintage chili? I have actually successfully just managed to very quickly do some vintage chiller. Don't know what it's about or anything, but you know, what the fuck not? Maybe Sunday is a good day for that shit. Alright, let's have a look. It's kind of looking like that could be it, you know. I need to roll a fag. Lights. Camera action. Wait there. I'm getting there in the end, by the way. And sorry I've not said little personalised hellos to everybody. I'm seriously lacking today. I apologise. Let's turn the speed down. Happy days. Let's go. Flow. Hi, El Vampiro. How you doing? Hi, Chuck. Hi, Garth. Hi, Nightwolf. Lemon Tart. Delete Lols. Anybody that I've missed. Hello, everybody. I'm going to turn this light off. I'm dying. And I'm seated. Has everybody had a good weekend? I hope everybody has had a good weekend. Did you have a good weekend? Yeah. That's great. So everybody has had a good weekend. It was lovely. That's good then, isn't it? I mean, you can't ask for any better than that. A lovely weekend is a good weekend. All sorted. Don't look like I'm really getting much vote, so let's just stick to this for now. Let's see what it's about at least, yeah?
Builders, people who want to be a part of what we're doing next. Because, listen, I'm so busy all time, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I wake up in the morning, I start working immediately. Immediately, I don't even stop. Right now, I'm heading over to...
By the way, yeah, the quality of the video actually on this occasion could be my fault, because I realised that I hadn't set anything up or prepared anything at all for this. And yeah, so I did it quickly, so I did it on low resolution. And I also realised that I didn't have the chat scrolled up, so maybe somebody...
Get John Kavanaugh of the Arizona Senate. I'm going to get him...
See, sorry, buffering. Fucking buffering. What the fuck? Hello, Karma Chameleon. Hello, Cheeky Monkey. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's all me. It's all my fault, obviously. What else could it be?
Ran off of the campus. That's my goal right now. So if anybody is in the Scottsdale area, I'm heading to the Scottsdale Community College campus right now. I got some...
You know Scottsdale, yeah? I have no idea where that is, what it is, or anything. But for some reason, I think of Canada. Is there there probably is a Scottsdale in Canada. Oh, well, never mind.
I don't want to reach over because I'm driving. I got my car on auto control, and I've got the automatic steering dialed in.
He's got it on auto drive, everybody. He's got that. I can't even remember what year car it was or what make it is or anything. It's on auto drive. Fuck Tesla. They ain't got fucking... What's the word? Patch on him. I'm just chatting shit as I go.
So, how you guys doing? Good to see everybody. So I'm looking for people who build websites. I need people who build websites. If you know someone, how you guys doing? Good to see everybody. I can't really look at the words because even though my car's on autopilot and it's driving itself.
Oh no, I gathered it's not Canada. It's just for some reason when I hear Scottsdale, it just made me think of Canada, and I don't know why. There must be a reason. Hi, Conspiracy. How you doing, mate? I have no idea.
I still have to be responsible and make sure I always take a look at the road. So, I mean, I'm hands-free. I'm autopilot right now, which is really cool. But I want to make sure that I just stay responsible. That's all.
I'm so happy, yeah, because everybody always went on about him going on about his car being auto drive, yeah. Everybody always said that, but I'd never seen that. I'd never seen him say that. And so I'd literally, at 10 to 9, and I was supposed to start at 9 o'clock, I literally just went onto his channel, oldest first, scrolled down a bit, thought, there's one of him, like, him chatting shit whilst he's driving. Look, let's try that one. And that's it. Job's a fucking good one. Arizona. Hot and sandy, though. Couldn't it be New Mexico as well? I know it's not self-driving, by the way. It was funny that he used to say it was self-driving. It's probably self-stealing. That did my fucking head in, yeah. You know, round here, right, if you leave your car unlocked with the keys in, yes, your car will get stolen. And personally, I think the police will say, well, what the fuck did you think would happen? But he did that, and that was okay. Just, yeah. And there was a gun in there, apparently, as well, and that's okay. What the fuck is wrong with people?
So I'm looking for people who build websites and are down for what we're doing. And there's some money. There's a little bit of money. So, you know, I don't want anybody...
I've got to interrupt again. Sorry, I've not done my daily reminder. Daily reminder, everybody, the Ford Wrangler is a lying, scheming, thieving, valor stealing, fucking cunt, and quite possibly a murderer. A murderer, in my opinion. Just have to do that. I am determined to do daily reminders. Absolutely.
Work totally for free, but I need people who are dedicated to what we're doing and our cause and our mission. I can sit here and talk to you guys for a few minutes before I get to Scottsdale Community College. I'm going to try to get John Kavanaugh, who wrote SB 1300, and the other one is House Bill 2319. I believe that's the House bill that he wrote. Let me reach over and grab this real quick. Like I said, I am hands-free right now. I don't have to steer the car. The car will steer itself. So I don't have to have my hands on the steering wheel, just so you know. I am hands-free right now.
Find me the 2018 Honda that says it steers itself. I can imagine, Goff, I can imagine he's been the subject of many videos. I've not really been watching those, so I have no idea. I did my thing. What day was that? Was it Friday? Wasn't it? Did that Friday. That's it. My opinion of him still fucking... I bet he's not even acknowledged it either, has he? I mean, do any of you know whether he's even acknowledged any of it? I saw a community post of his yesterday, I think, saying that tonight, you know, we're going to be looking at so-and-so and so-and-so, 1 second, and, like, basically no acknowledgement of anything that's been said or done at all. And so I posted in there saying, oh, really? But are you still this, that, and the other, and the other? And obviously it would have got deleted. I completely forgot to check. That Guinness is making me really burp. What? Anyway, what's up?
Look at this. Do they macaroni dancing? They had spoon the lap.
Okay.
Now, just so you know, I don't have to steer the car. It'll steer itself. But I do have to make sure I pay attention, just to make sure that I stay responsible. And so I'm going to show you guys the flyer. I'm heading to Scottsdale Community College right now.
Mr. Aiza's got a bad back. I'd like to think some of it's because of me. So yeah.
And I'm going to recruit the kids, and I'm going to try to get John Kavanaugh ran off of campus because he's a 20-year ex-cop. He's a total piece of garbage. So this is the flyer right here. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Kavanaugh has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, John Kavanaugh has got to go. Because he's a 20...
I'm trying to turn it into a song and that. Against a free press even. Enemy of the people. Thin blue line. Hide body cam footage. Wow. Wonder how far this one.
Year ex-cop. What he writes is he writes bills. It's SB. I was right. It is SB 2319. So I'm heading over to Scottsdale Community College, and I'm going to go talk with some students. I've got some flyers here. I'll live stream it so you guys can watch what happens there. But what I need you guys to find are people who build websites, because we have to get a new website. We have to get a website where all of the different PDFs and research that I do is available for you guys to download for free. You see what I'm saying? I want to make sure that, and then I want to create an apparatus, because listen, if you guys buy my posters or...
As I said, yeah, I went on Chili's channel and I saw that he did this live that was like less than 20 minutes long, but he's wearing that thing, that fucking, what do you call it, jacket type thing, yeah? Driving whilst he's doing it. And that's made me think that that's not new then. It made me think that it was old. Or has he pulled this out of wherever the fuck he kept it and started wearing it again? I've not seen it. If you lot have seen it and it's actually definitely a recent one, then let me know by all means.
My ebook or anything that I sell, I'm super grateful. But as you know, I will give it away for free just the same, because you have to know the information. And so we need a new site built. We need a site built organically that is just for delete laws, that just has the PDFs available for you guys to download, that has a registry system. As you know, my site is not allowing donations, and it's not allowing people to register to get a weekly newsletter. And so we need a new website. You know, like...
Bless him. Did he think it looked good the first time? I wish I'd downloaded that now. Because, I mean, we could go and watch it, but his voice will be normal. Oh, I'm torn. I'm torn.
I said, I am busy from the time I wake up until the time I go to bed. I don't ever stop. Ever. I can't. I just can't. I can't. And then you go back to Hobby and Theory that I posted on the community pages where we talk about the social contract and Hobbes' view of mankind. And his view of mankind is that everything that we do is based on our own personal self-interest. And so I had to think about that. You know, why am I doing the things I'm doing? Why am I doing TAC? Why am I constantly just going at this? Because what people don't understand is that before there was a camera phone, when I would dress down these cops, I'd get arrested for no reason. I've been to the dungeon 20 or 30 times that I know of.
Of course you have. Like you ever fucking did any shit before there was a camera phone, before we could make money from it.
I can remember. You can find my mugshots in Texas, in Arizona, in California, in Oregon, in Alaska. I have mugshots in 5 different states. That's just off the top of my head. Maybe I've been arrested.
Sounds proud. Fucking hell, man. So proud. So proud. I must really enjoy doing love.
In Florida too, I can't remember. I've been arrested so many times because the words I use, their little feelings are hurt. Those cops' feelings are hurt. They're so upset. They're so mad that I said some hard words to them. Meanwhile, they take people to the dungeon and say stupid stuff along the way, like, I have a right to go home safe to my family too, as you arrest someone for jaywalking and you throw them in a dungeon. So,
don't agree with jaywalking. And I'd like to think that not many people get thrown in a fucking dungeon. Nobody gets thrown in a dungeon. But I'd like to think not many people get locked up for it. Don't agree about the jaywalking, malarkey, whatever. But the police do have a right to go home safely to their families. Surely that should basically be a human right, in my opinion.
Once again, I'm going to keep putting the message out there. We need people who build websites. We want to build an organic site from top to bottom. We want to build an organic site from top to bottom. We want to build a website from top to bottom that is 100% for what we're doing. To get these ridiculous, disgusting...
Is that the today's one then, Garth? Do we think? Because I genuinely have no idea. Oh, right, cool. Delete those. Thanks, mate. I've not paid any attention to anything this weekend, so I apologise. Oh yes, there's one that you want us to look at, actually. I post a link.
Laws. Delete it. That's the point. As long as there is a law on the books, there is a cop who beat you.
Oh, I'll just do it tomorrow instead. It's up to you.
Force that law. Look at Canada. People are talking about Canada right now. Look at Canada authoritarianism. Who's doing the arresting of the people in Canada? The cops are. People think about Canadians being these wonderfully polite and loving people. Yeah, as long as you're not a cop, because the cops are the people who are doing the arresting of the Canadian people. Who's arresting the Canadians for buying food? Cops. Who's arresting the Canadians for not having their bird flu passport? Cops. Cops are. I'm sorry, my mouth's so dry.
And he was calling some gal a slut. Fucking hell, man. Let's have a look. What am I doing? Apart from losing my fucking mind. So does that look? It's only 20 minutes long. I haven't looked at any. Let's see what it says. If it wants to work.
Yo, what's going on out there in the...
See, look, don't want to work. Try that. That's funny though.
And of YouTube, what's going on?
Hey up Norfolk, how you doing, mate? Right there. Let me see what this is. Yeah, if Irish Demon's streaming at the same time, I don't want to see what he's, I don't want to go on to what he's streaming. That's not right, so.
Everybody, how's everybody doing today? Happy Sunday. How is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? What's going on? What are you guys doing? So I'm in a little small Midwest town here, and let me turn this down so you guys can hear what I'm saying here. There we go. Okay, this will work. There we go. So I came to this little small Midwest town, and right when I got here, I pulled up to I think it was a speedway. I think it was called Speedway. And when I pulled up to that speedway, there was a copper, and he was.
Fuck this shit. Can't be doing that. It's probably my fucking internet, and I just really can't be arsed. We'll stick to this, yeah, and I'll look to see what else there is tomorrow.
I'm in Arizona here, so it's just so hard to keep hydrated here. So we're looking for people who build websites. We're looking for people who build organic sites from top to bottom. And there's two different things, probably two different websites that have to be built. And so I'm looking for people who
Fucking hell, man, it's well cold outside. Don't like it.
Got it. So we're looking for people who build websites because the website I have right now is a great starter site. But now that there's tens of thousands of people who are paying attention to what's going on in our country, we have to build an organic site. And if you guys watch the very first video on Delete Law's YouTube page called The Terry Era, the Pot Brothers at Law opened it up and it says, delete laws, we have to delete laws. There's only like 7,000 views on it or something like that. But in there, I describe a website that does not exist right now that has to be built. That has to be built. That has to be built. DirectD, I've watched DirectD's videos. Listen, just so you know, I don't know DirectD. I don't know him.
DirectD knows you. He also thought you was a twat.
Would love to meet the guy. Listen, just so you guys know, I am a very polarizing figure, whether I like it or not, because I have very conservative views and very classic liberal views, not liberalism or leftism. I don't have those views. However, I do have very classic liberal views and very conservative views. So remember, when you guys mention people to me, I've never met DirectD. I have no idea if he likes me or hates me. And believe me, there are people in the community who hate me. And from TikTok, I refuse to get involved in the drama. When I associated with other influencers on TikTok who are just popular, good-looking people, I'm not a libertarian either because I do think we should have some form of social safety net through taxation. Now, what kind of taxation? Not the 16th Amendment, not the income tax. And did you see the bill in Kentucky? They're trying to make it so cops don't have to pay income taxes. They're trying to make it so that police are free of paying income taxes.
Hi, Mel, how are you doing?
In the state of Kentucky, which is just absolutely ridiculous. It's just absolutely ridiculous. So I am hands-free right now. The car drives itself. Hands-free is great, but you do have to pay attention. So because I do check out the Google Analytics, and they have said what they explained to me is that about the average watch time of my videos is about 7 minutes. 7 minutes, which is fine. That's cool, whatever. But what I'm saying is the reason why I repeat myself is because I know that someone here might not be here when I say we need people who build websites. I'm looking for someone who builds websites that has the time, that wants to be a part of what we're doing next. Because I can't talk. I'm on a live. That was Carlos Miller. I can't answer the phone right now. So I'm looking for people who build websites. That's what I'm looking for. We want an organic website built from scratch that has specific functionality. Because remember, you guys, I'm reading new information every single day that you guys should be reading. I need to be able to take the PDF that I read. Like last night, I read Gavin Newsom's police reform bill. And by the way, it's both good. It has both good things and bad things. Newsom's bill, it still police to police themselves. About having a civilian board that is autonomous in that Newsom bill for police reform in California. And he talks about having a civilian board that can pull your peace officer's certificate, and the civilian board would be autonomous. But you know what happens from that, just so you know? What happens is you get a cop's brother, a cop's
I appreciate it, God. Thank you, mate.
wife, a cop's lover, best friend, cousin, do other, whatever you want. And that's what happens with those boards. They get inundated with cop suckers. Cop suckers. A friend of mine today.
Oh, no. Oh, that was too good. What should I do? Right, let's do that a second. Let me try this. Work then, stupid phone. Oh, my days. There we go. Right, screen recorder. What then? Screen recorder. Yay. Happy days. Do me doing mic just for giggles, yeah? Can't record. Fine, fuck off then. So do the other one then. Do that. And do just media. There. 2.
Other, whatever you want. And that's what happens with those boards. They get inundated with cop suckers. Cop suckers. A friend of mine today, I'm from a very tiny town in Alaska.
No, Chili, we need you to do that again. Just one more time, though. Just one more time. Oh, shit, I'm not going to be able to. No, see, I wanted to slow it down. Fuck, bollock shit. What then? Jesus fucking Christ, man. Try again. You know this is important, obviously. This is me being a journalist and stuff. This is what I do, obviously. What normal journalists do.
Get a cop's brother, a cop's wife, a cop's lover, best friend, cousin, do other, whatever you want. And that's what happens with those boards. They get inundated with cocksuckers. Cocksuckers. A friend of mine today, I'm from a very tiny town in Alaska. I'm from a very tiny town in Alaska.
Oh
I'm from
my
a town
days.
of 1,500.
It's the things like that, Chiller, that I thank you. You make my day. You really do quite a lot. It's because this is funny. This is why I do this. Yeah, it's funny. So this is the only reason that we do vintage chili is because he was so much funnier than he is now. Hi, Alan. How you doing, mate? Are you good? Oh, dearie me.
Back in Alaska. And a friend of mine today who I've known since I was 6 years old, 7 years old, she had a picture up on her home picture was a thin blue line. And I wrote her immediately and I said, so you just blindly just support.
Hi, Leland. And I will try my best, Alan, but I didn't really set up properly for this. So we'll just see how it goes. Vintage chili usually is funny, though. So let's do it. Hope everybody... sorry, it's been a hell of a day for you. On the plus side, everybody, England won the rugby today against Fiji, and Fiji played amazing. You know what? It wouldn't have even been a bad thing to lose against them. They were really, really good. Hi, Bex. How you doing, love? So, yeah. Actually, does anybody know how France and South Africa are doing? Because obviously, I want South Africa to win, you know. I'm British. Hi, Logan. How you doing, love? No, it's all good, Bex. Honestly, it just considering, yeah, it's like, I mean, I don't actually know that much about Fiji, yeah, but as far as I think that I do know, I think it's not a massive place, is it? It's not an overly rich place and whatnot. I mean, we're apparently, well, I say apparently, we're a wealthy country. A lot of money is put into sports. They are not in the same sort of, as awful as this sounds, yeah, they're not in the same league as us, so to speak, and yet they got all the way to the quarterfinals and they played amazing. I genuinely would not have minded losing to them. I would have preferred to have lost to them any day rather than France or Italy. Football and rugby, fuck it. France 25, fuck. I want South Africa to win. Yeah, that's what I was thinking back. So I didn't want to say that that's definite because I weren't definitely sure, but that's what I thought that was the case with Fiji. So they were brilliant. They really were. They genuinely were brilliant. And it weren't like we thrashed them. It was fucking neck and neck, more or less. And then there was just, it got to the last 10 minutes. And if they had scored, I've had to learn all this, yeah, because I'm not actually a big follower of rugby. A try and a conversion, Fiji would have won. So, yeah, man. Yeah, man. I was saying I had to learn all this shit, yeah, because I've never been a massive follower about rugby. I've always been more into football. So, it was very close, Bex. It really was. Yeah, so come on, South Africa.
A blue line, you just blindly support. What about the bad ones? If you think there's good cops, that's fine. But what about the bad cops? Do you support them too? And when you put up a thin blue line and say yay for this...
Shut up, Chiller. Hi, Anacita. How you doing, love?
You and I are different. You and I don't see it the same. I don't support an organization blindly. From the ACLU to the thin blue line and every single organization in between. I do not blindly support an organization. And when you put up a thin blue line...
Cheers, Leland. Appreciate it.
You put that up, you're saying that you support an organization...
I saw that. He just had to wipe the spit from his face. Fucking hell, man. Absolutely crackers.
...that has no transparency, that has no checks and balances. So, once again, I'm looking for people who build websites. I need someone to build a website. 2 different websites, actually. If I'm being honest, I just can't help it. I just put the truth out, whether I like it.
I tried, Logan. I didn't actually hear an audible crack, but... Excuse me. Guinness is making me burp. It did feel better, so thank you. Appreciate it.
Or not. 2 websites. One is Delete Laws, and the other one I'm not going to say yet because I want you guys to be so... If you watch the Terry era, you'll see the other site besides Delete Laws. You'll see what it's called. You'll see what it is and what it does. And it doesn't exist yet. It was just... Remember, I was writing a movie, and I wrote this into existence. I've had this idea in my head for years. And I can't wait to release this police reform thing, but I just have things I have to do during the...
Hello, Redneck Dad. Would you like us... You know what? Why am I even asking you? By the way, yeah, I don't want people to ever think that... I think that spanners buy loyalty, because they certainly don't. I like us all to be equal, so there we go. Because in Ford It Wrangler's channel, everybody's got a wrench, or... I can't believe I just called it a wrench. A spanner, or they're a member. And it's like, you know, giving people a spanner will get you loyalty. It doesn't get you loyalty. But I like everybody to be equal. Thought it wanker's a fucking dickhead. Hi, Sally. How you doing, love? Oh, what do you want, cat? Hey. Granddaughter's asleep. I gotta be quiet. I need a wee. I'll be alright for a few minutes.
Day that forced my hand to try to do things to change this police state. And right now I'm heading to Scottsdale Community College because I'm going to try to get John Kavanaugh ran off the campus with the students there. There's no reason in the world John Kavanaugh, who wrote SB 1300 and House Bill 23.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly, Bex. But just because I do make everybody a moderator, but it's because I don't want anybody to think they can't say whatever the fuck they like. The only reason, the only person, it was one person, they kept coming back with an account after an account after an account. And Mark, the sarcastic law student, was here, and he did it, just kept having to just fucking ban them, and it was ridiculous. So my box, so to speak, on my dashboard channel page thing, the banned people box is just this person's name over and over and over again. I don't ban people. I don't want people to be banned. I don't want people to have the messages deleted. I don't want people to be timed out unless they are spamming, which is breaking YouTube's terms of service, or they break YouTube's terms of service, you know. So I ain't down for homophobia. I ain't down for fucking racism. I ain't down for any of that shit. Ain't down. But yeah, man. So they're free if you really, really need one, Redneck. So I'll make everybody blue anyway. And the original reason, anybody that's been here long enough knows that the reason that I initially made everybody blue was because I was blue and I was stuck being blue and I was sick of it. So I made you all join me. One of us.
19 or 5419. I showed the picture earlier. There's no reason why that guy should be on a college campus in America. Why is a cop?
He keeps doing that, Bex. He keeps setting it to subscribers only. I cannot imagine doing that. I really can't. Now, don't get me wrong. Now he's got a slightly bigger channel and all this, that, and the other. And I say slightly because obviously it's like over 3,000 bigger. But like, I just don't get it. I don't get doing it where it's only subscribers only. That's fucked up. And then, by the way, Vintage Chill is supposed to just be a now and then thing. We are going to start looking more at Ford Wrangler shit because I'm not happy about stuff that he says and that he does and whatnot. And the hypocrisy is just it literally blows my mind. And the person that he killed was an actual disabled veteran. So, in my opinion, by the way, allegedly, in my opinion, dearie me. There's something if we need a break from chill. Let's have a look.
20 years retired cop who talks with the New York accent.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
You know what, Lemon Tart, what would I do without you? I'd completely forgotten about Body Cam Watch. Yeah, there is something. Right, let's let this get to maybe 20 minutes of smut and then we'll go and watch something over there.
And that's fine.
Nothing's fine.
Love people from the East Coast. I lived in New York. I was an executive in Manhattan running an advertising agency in 2013. And I met a lot of New Yorkers. I love New Yorkers. But why?
Can't blame him, can you? I mean, there's this cunt going on that he's fucking, you know, an actual combat veteran and that he was injured in combat and that he's this, that and the other, that he's this genuinely good person. And no, actually, you really ain't a good person. And let's pretend that he didn't murder Donald, yeah? Even if he didn't murder Donald, he's still ain't a fucking good person. Look at all the things that he's done recently. So, no, he can fuck himself as far as I'm concerned.
Is an ex-New York or New Jersey cop here in Arizona writing bills that make it so you can't film the police? Why is that? Who is his allegiance to? Who is John Kavanaugh's allegiance to? It's certainly not to you and me. If there had been a 20-foot bill with George Floyd, we wouldn't have seen the man get snuffed out. We wouldn't have seen him get snuffed out. And that man was snuffed out. They put their knees on his neck. I mean, the Seventh Amendment says that no one can be prosecuted unless you
Absolutely, Lemon Tart, and that's exactly what he's doing. It's exactly what Chili does, where it's subscribers only and it's members only, it's moderating, or everybody's a moderator and whatnot. And anybody with something to say, like, and it could be a politely asked question, you know, can you please talk about so and so? It could be that. No, deleted. He's doing exactly what Chili has spent the last 2 years doing, and that fucks me off and all. What a fucking hypocrite.
I'm still driving hands-free. I just want to make sure that I always watch what's going on around me just to be polite to other drivers so that people aren't afraid as they see me live streaming here. And my car is on automated self-driving. My phone's in one hand, my hand's in the other. I'm self-driving, so I don't have to put my hands on the steering wheel. And this is the whole reason why I got this car. So again, If you know somebody who builds websites and they're good at it and they can be
Oh no, FW is definitely not a real vet. I know that, Nightwolf. I'm on about Donald, the murder victim. He was a real vet. Yeah, I know. Self-driving though, Bex. It's self-driving because Chili says so. I mean, do you know what? Yeah, he could have at least said that he was doing the steering with his knees or something. I've seen my husband do that loads of times. Just lies.
at it. Have them reach out to me because we have to build a new website. We have to build a website that has the function. We have to build the functionality in the website that's going to serve our purpose and serve our needs. It has to happen. It has to happen. And I'm literally manifesting reality every single day. Every day. I see a reality and I go for that reality. And I'm not going to stop. There's nothing's going to deter me. Nothing's going to stop me. Nothing's going to slow me down. You're going to have to, I'll have to be dead. I'll have to be dead. Because,
Has he started talking about manifestation or anything yet? Because that's a buzzword lately. And manifestation. It's manifestation, isn't it? It's manifestation. The little bad boys in England like talking about it. They have no idea what it means, but they like talking about it. So that's important. Hello, Majestic. How you doing? So that's it then. So it's his live from last night. All right. Well, you know what? Yeah, I'm going for a wig. I need a timestamp. And I need a pause face. Please, if anybody can give me a timestamp, that'd be awesome. I'm going to hold it back in a minute. Tried to cover the protest, made a fool out of himself. Yeah, I heard. Oh, jolly good, Alan. Chinese food is awesome, so yeah. Dear me. Let me have a look. Fuck it. Let's have a look. I'll just fuck that all up. There we go. Right, now let's try and have a look. Go on then, work, you stupid phone. So, home, wherever home is. Was this not from last night? Oh, is it it? No, it's not it. What is it then? I need help, people. I done it that way. Look. 2 hours, 19 hours ago. So it's got to be that one, ain't it? 1 day ago? Centre City, Philly? I've been told that Chili's stream from last night, that's where he's having a go at some girls or something. Yeah, so I want to know which one it is, and I'd like a rough timestamp. And you lot are good at this, so. She's asleep, look.
I watch people, and this is a good example. If you watch people do their job and you watch on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or whatever, and the best example I have is a real estate agent, right? A real estate agent will go on their Facebook and go, hey, new property,
I'm good, thanks, Steve. How are you doing? Hope you've had a good weekend.
1400 Main Street. Look how amazing this property is. And they're so excited about their new property that they're going to sell at 1400 Main Street. Do you think that they're really, if I said to that person, listen, I'll give you the commission for that property, and I'll give you the commission for every single property that you would sell exponentially over the next 20 years, you think they'd still sell real estate? Absolutely not. They're in it for the money. The enthusiasm and the excitedness and the jubilance that they show for selling a property is all fake. It's all based on them making money. They don't have a passion for it. Which, by the way, here's your next challenge. Listen to the Graham versus Connor I'm sorry. Okay. Listen to the Graham versus Connor oral arguments on oyays.org. Graham versus Connor oral arguments.
Hi, Cap. How you doing? Is it good? The film? You've not watched?
No.
There's only one film?
No.
I'm going to say, because you've talked about it before. But so you've seen the other ones.
And
the
then
newest
new
one's come out.
Just come out, which is the 4th one, and it's the last one. And it came on Amazon Prime on the 3rd of October. And I didn't realise yesterday. It was for you.
There it is. Oh, it is. Right, yeah. Cool. Right. Thanks, Pete Lowe's. You the man. Kind of could do with a timestamp, though, if anybody's got one. But no worries if not. We'll just speed through it. Although, the only problem I've got with this now, yeah, is that you know, I haven't downloaded it. I haven't changed the voice or anything, which means we have to tolerate Chili's normal voice. But, you know, sometimes it's necessary, isn't it? Shit, yeah, it's the screen frozen. It needs not be. It fucking is. It's fucking done it again. It's pissing me off, this is. Told. Whoops. No. Dear me. I don't know why this shit's starting to do this again now. It's fucking pissing me off. This phone's supposed to be fucking alright. It just keeps fucking crashing. I've not even been on that long this time. Like before, I'd been on for a while, so I didn't really mind it so much. But I've not even